Apple are bringing out the iPhone 16 Pro Max later on this year, and also all the other iPhone 16 models too, and this looks like it's going to be the iPhone that's going to have all the exclusive AI features, and today I'm going to reveal all of them that we know about so far. So that's right guys, even though with WWDC 2024 we've got new AI abilities, with that for older iPhones it looks like that the iPhone 16 models are going to be literally the star of the show, and there's going to be exclusive AI features for this. We've been told now that we're going to get Apple Intelligence for these new iPhones, and let's go over then some of the features that we could be seeing with them. First of all, it looks like the main driver behind all of this Apple Intelligence is going to be the new A18 and A18 Pro inside of the new iPhones. So that's right guys, for the first time in a few years now, it does look like that Apple are going to catch up the normal iPhone 16 to have the most recent chipset inside of it, and this will be the A18 inside of those phones. It'll probably be very similar on the basis of the A17 Pro, but probably it will have a better neural engine inside of it too. And then also the A18 Pro, this will be the star of the show that will have the most AI abilities at the time of when it's released, even more than say the M4, and this is going to be absolutely amazing to see all the sort of pro abilities and pro AI abilities we're going to see with this chipset. And we've actually had leaks and rumors, as you can see right here, definitely confirming that this is going to be a more kind of AI sort of focused neural engine this time round inside of this chipset. So yeah, this is going to be the main heart of all your AI abilities that we're going to get exclusive for the iPhone 16 models. But next of all, it looks like the camera is also going to get some AI abilities, and it looks like that with the focal length, so the zoom capability, we're going to get some great enhancements here. So we've already been told for the likes of the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it's going to have a 300mm focal zoom capability. Just to put that in perspective, that is about a sort of 12 and a half or 13 times zoom on average kind of zoom capability, and it looks like Apple are going to be bringing this exclusively to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The iPhone 16 Pro though, it is still going to get a better zoom capability, very similar to the likes of what we got with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So this will be 120mm focal length capability, so this is going to be coming at last. But it does look like the iPhone 16 Pro Max will be the star of the show again to get even better kind of zoom capabilities, and I think a big part of this is going to do with AI abilities. Right now, for example, Samsung do this. They actually have say a up to 100 times zoom capability, but a lot of this, when it's actually zoomed up say beyond about say 20 times zoom or so, it actually starts using some of the AI bits and pieces to actually figure out what you're actually zooming on and actually clear up the image too. But it looks like Apple will be doing a very similar approach here to say the iPhone 16 Pro and also the iPhone 16 Pro Max. We may also get a picture clarity app very similar to what Google showcased last year, and what this ability allows you to do is that say if you had taken a photo already and you've pinched to zoom in, you can actually enhance that picture to make it even more clearer. And in fact, we do actually have some third-party apps available on say Apple Store right now in the App Store, just like what I've done here with this Mickey clock. This was zoomed in at a 30 times zoom picture, and then as you can see here, it's clearing up the picture really well, and it looks like Apple will natively build this in to their new Photos app, and again this will be exclusive for the iPhone 16 or at least the iPhone 16 Pro models this time round. So this is going to be really exciting to see some AI abilities here with Photos, and also this ability might also come available for videos too. Something else to be really excited about is the channel giveaway we're doing very soon at the end of June time, and it's for this. It's for an M3 MacBook Pro, and this is no ordinary M3 MacBook Pro. This is the 14-inch model, but it's also been upgraded with 16 gigabytes of RAM instead of 8 gigabytes. It's also got 512 gigabytes of storage inside of it too, and it is the 14-inch normal M3 with all the top amount of M3 cores you can get on the normal M3 chipset out there. And like I said, I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber on this channel, and all you have to do to enter into the giveaway on this channel is just put down in the comments below of what Apple gear, what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2024. So put it down there now, and like I said, it is going to be one lucky subscriber, so if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And the main reason why you want to do that is because near the end of June time, I'll be announcing when I'm going to be doing the live stream for this MacBook Pro M3, and you won't want to miss out on that announcement because there will be a little form to fill in too. But when that happens, you'll want to see it and also see when the live stream is going to happen on this channel to see if you're the possibility of the person to get your hands on this MacBook Pro. The other thing I want to quickly say, guys, is sadly still there are lots of scammers and spammers, people still impersonating me too, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, all these things. So part with money for postage too. Please do ignore them, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be paying for postage and taxes, or better still, as you can see right here, please do report them. So next of all, the main reason why we know that the iPhone 16 and the iPhone 16 Pro are going to be the best iPhones for AI, and the main reason is that we've actually seen here from Minchi Kuo, we've seen here that there's going to be new microphones added specifically to talk with Siri, for example. And we've actually had a recent leak in as well that Apple have sort of closed up negotiations now, or have agreed negotiations with OpenAI, and this means that Siri, for example, can have much more kind of constructive sort of language capabilities, and this will allow you to talk to Siri like a normal person, or maybe be able to talk like in a ChatGPT sort of app to Siri instead if you don't want to talk. And this is going to be really, really cool that you'll be able to use many more features on your iPhone with this. So this is going to be absolutely amazing to see. But the next big question you're probably wondering is, well, when's the release date going to be for this iPhone with AI capabilities or dedicated iPhone abilities? Well, we're looking towards kind of September time, and mainly kind of sort of the early teens of September. In previous years, it's normally been around this time of year. Sometimes it might be a few days before, or sometimes a few days after, into the sort of mid-teens, but it's going to be around then, and it's normally held on a Tuesday or a Wednesday sort of time. So it's going to be around that time in September is when we'll have the announcement of the new iPhones, but most likely they'll come out around about a week later after that announcement, or even 10 days later after that announcement when we have it in September time. So we're looking more to sort of early sort of 20s or mid sort of 20s sort of time in sort of September that we'll be able to get our hands on these new iPhone 16 models. So to be honest, it's not that far away. The other thing though to also mention is to do with the actual prices, and the prices this time look like they could be going up slightly more, and the main reason is cost of living around the world has increased, and at the end of the day, in US dollars, the iPhone actually hasn't increased in years. If we look at the actual iPhone 10 or the iPhone X when that came out, what is now converted into say the iPhone 15 Pro, what we have, not the Pro Max, that starts at 999 US dollars, and still today it's 999 US dollars for technically the same phone model category that we have right now. So really the prices have not increased. So it looks like that this year it could be the first time that prices could increase in US dollars, but what that does mean is in other parts of the world, if your currency is lower to the value to sort of US dollars, or for example your country has higher import taxes, or you know other kind of VAT or other kind of taxes too, then it does mean the phone will go up in price in your country. Sadly, that's just one of the things that we have. I have this here in the UK, for example. So but generally speaking, across the whole board, it will go up in price, so Apple can keep the same amount of profit wherever they sell the iPhone, wherever it is in the world. So yeah, what I will just say, just be warned of that I would probably say that the normal iPhone 16, the 16 Plus will probably go up by about $50 to $100, and probably the Pro models will increase about $100 too. So we'll have to just be aware of that. But with that, guys, that is everything that's been revealed, what we know for AI abilities at this stage for the iPhone 16 models. Are you excited about them? Are you going to be waiting for an iPhone 16 model? Let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. Also, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews, and comparisons, please also make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell too. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.